Well, he had made a consent order to dispose of this property, where we had a government valuation for $88 million. And he went under the value. He went under the value. That's the valuation there for $55 million. And consented to the value of $55 million. When there should not have been that, because you cannot rob inland revenue. You cannot go beyond under value when you have a government valuation. It's not a private valuation.
So what was
It's
government value?
the government valuation was $88 million.
$89 million?
$89 million. And he went under that value for $55 million to be sold to a very wealthy businessman. Yes.
So the property was up for sale?
The property was up for sale.
To that value of 89?
Not to the value of 89. They went under the value of $89 million to get the value. And my wife, she didn't consent to the order. So the whole thing is that they're saying that when there's a consent order it's to be sold, it looks so silly, to tell anybody that you has a government valuation and somebody's going under the value of $55 million when you have a government valuation, because you can't rob inland revenue. It's like the case they had with Fidelity years ago when they were bringing in soft drinks, and then Mr. Jack Dio took over the case. And then, but 24 of the customs workers, they were dismissed from their jobs. Yes. So it's like that, the judge should have known better. It's being indisciplined, because after he sees this government valuation, he should say that. And then the lawyer, Mr. Ramjattan, he never tell the judge even that, by law she's entitled to a third, and she's paid 17 years rates and tax. All the rates and taxes are here. How can they do something like that? All the rates and taxes are here. 17 years rates and tax she paid for her third.
It's your property?
No, it is her property. Her aunt died leaving a will for her, and the matter went to trial for 9.5 years, and the judge made no decision. The first judge made no decision, but she was granted judgment by a second judge, and the man who's fighting her came back fighting her for children's share. So he's representing children who have migrated for 60 years. They've migrated for 60 years. At the time, 1994, they were 89 and 91. Who knows if they were alive? But the case, she didn't have a free and fair trial, because the judge hadn't sent for none of the children or nothing like that. The judge just listened to one side, and then he ruled on the they started a bidding, and then they stopped it $55 million, and that was it. They sent outside, and then it was set at $55 million.
So the property was left in her name?
Yeah, the
alone?
property, and she.
Her name alone?
Yeah, she got probate and everything for that. She got probate, and she got letters of administration and all these things she got.
But the other lawyer was fighting for those overseas?
The other lawyer?
Share?
No, Mr. Ramjattan had represented her for 9.5 years. But then all of a sudden he switched. He switched. He told her to sell the place for $30 million. She's going to get $30 million. So then I said, how could you get $30 million for a place like this in Camp Street, 2006? I said, if you go to anybody and tell them $30 million, they're going to want to know if these people are mad. People, such a big yard, $30 million. And out of the $30 million, she was only getting $10 million because that's entitled to a third. And when you divide a third into 30, you'll get $10 million. So
you let him know what was the valuation on the property?
yeah, he had the
He
valuation.
was my lawyer.
Yes. Yes.
He was Mr. Ramjattan was my lawyer, my forest lawyer.
Yes.
He represented me nice the forest matter,
Yes.
and twice and I won the case. The very administrator by name and Nazir, he took me back to court for the Cherrenshire, fighting for the Cherrenshire, who migrated 60 years ago.
Yes.
They don't even, I don't know if they're alive or they're dead. They should, if they wanted, they were the right people. He take me to court, and me and Ramjattan switched to them. And what happened on the 30th of August, 2004, I think, there. In the chambers, I saw a strange man, and all the Ramjattan and all of the other side lawyer were there sitting down. So I saw they decided to bid. The man and Khan, who the purchaser, they're bidding and bid up to 55 million. So Ramjattan asked the one who interested in the place, Khan, if he could pay 80 million. He said, no, me can't pay. And then I said, my honor, Mr. Patterson, the judge, I'm not selling. I'm going to appeal this matter. He said, very well said, madam. You speak your mind. Tell it to your lawyer, Khemraj Ramjattan. And he laughed, Ramjattan. And they go on their way. Next time, what a month or two, I receive a consent order. The consent order. Give her the consent order. Yes. Yeah, I was
And
there.
those were